Well, hello everyone. This is Country Cuz here, and I just got through building a new lap steel. And I'm gonna be talking lap steels today. This one right here is my latest build. I just got through with it and tuned it up, and I hadn't set it up. And that's what I want to talk to y'all all today. It's about setup. All right, this one here, I've got it set up. Alright. It's tuned up in an open E. E. B. E. G sharp. B. And E. But anyway, I've done some trading around and come up with a Recording King lap steel, which is a beautiful guitar. But I want to show you a little bit of the difference between the Recording King and what I'm building. Of course, I hollow mine out, and I'll give you I got one back here cut out right now, but I want to show you on the saddle back here, the bridge. I put in the Fender Telecaster or Stratocaster style short bridge on it that you can set the intonation. I can set the intonation with a tuner. I use a really nice chord tuner, but another thing you can set on it that you can't on most other people, if you lay your tone bar right there close to your pickup, you hear that? Alright, that's telling me that the strings are flat with your bar. So that means you get a full chord. That's a G chord. I don't even have to put my hand on the bar. There's your D chord. And where your intonation actually comes into play ain't really up here. It's when you get down here in your higher scales, like the old-time country music folks used to do. So much for that. Let me cut my amp off a second and switch guitars. I just got through building this one. I have not done anything to it except tuned it and new strings. Probably out of tune again. Yes, very bad, out of tune. Now, I'll show you something. I ain't set the saddle yet. Same bridge, set my bar, tone bar right there. I hope you can see that. Alright, did you hear that? That string got a little buzz, so I'm going to raise it a hair. I'm going to take my Allen wrench and pluck it. There we go. It didn't take much. That one ain't even touching. That needs to come up. A good bit there. I'm setting. Alright, it's just now getting there, so. Alright, there's another one. It ain't touching. Anyway, this ain't like a guitar where the strings are arched over. You want this flat because your tone bar is going to be flat. I like to get it ringing. Where here, it's just getting there. Oh yeah, and it's gonna definitely get out of tune when you adjust the saddle, but that's all right. You hear that? That still needs to come up. And it takes a little bit to do this. Anyway, you just keep playing around with it, get your strings flat. You can actually lay it down sideways. I'm gonna come up with that big E string just a hair more. There we go. Anyway, I'm not putting my bar way out here because when you get way out here in the middle or at the 12th string, your strings are tight or loose and they're gonna bend down. And I've got the height set. You can actually turn your guitar up like this. Look down the strings, and you can tell their level. And you know, strings are, your first string, your little E string is very little. Your big E string at the top, your 6th string, big old fat string. All right, now here's the problem. And of course, to set the intonation, I'll put a link to a video, but to set the intonation, you would go. Of course, it ain't in tune, but you would go and do your harmonics and set the intonation with it, or you can hold your bar right there on the 12th fret. Just make sure you get it right over the fret, not behind it like you're playing a guitar. It got to be right over. All right. Now, and I'll set the intonation and all that, and like I said, this is a complete, this is a brand new guitar, just finished. I actually made it from me, but anyway, I probably put it up for sale, knowing me, but I put a Fender Telecaster style pickup in it. I got a tone knob, a volume knob on the input jack, and that's all. It's very simple, very lightweight, because I did cut this one completely out. It's got an arch type back. You can see it a little bit. I had to put laminate over it. There was a big old hole. I sawed it all the way in half right through there and put it back together. Okay, now, whenever we come over here to a store-bought guitar, which is a nice guitar too, I have no problem with it. It's a Recording King. And I plug it up and turn it on. It's got a P90 pickup in it. And it does got, it's got a different scale. than mine. Mine are all 21-inch scale. This is 22.5. It does not matter. Anyway, I set the bar down here on that one. And there's a string. Now the only way in the world that third string on here, I hope you can see that. This is a fixed bridge. You cannot move it. You can't adjust the intonation or nothing. And the only way I'm gonna be able to adjust the string height is I'm going to cut a slot and lower the rest of the strings, or either put something under that. And that's the only problem that I got with some of these store-bought guitars. Other than that, they play great. Just no way to adjust it. And another thing I don't like about it, which that ain't no problem, there's two screws holding a plate over the pickup. I'm used to palm muting when I'm playing on mine. I don't have nothing hiding the bridge. I can lay my hand right outside the bridge and slide it up, or kind of give it that while I'm playing it, palm muted. And that's another thing. This one here just continues to ring out unless you start muting. But anyway, that's the difference. I thought I'd let y'all know. Oh, let me show you my next bill. This in here's one in the works. I stained this one up in an old time amber shellac, blonde type color. Cool thing is, I burn it. That's where I put my torch on it. And there's y'all an idea of what I do when I'm hollering out the neck. I took that one with a forstner bit and just drilled down in it, took out a lot of wood until I could bump on it and get it tuned up and like a 440 standard. And of course, I'm still working on this one. Got a lot of more work to do. I got some sanding to do on it now, but it's gonna be a beauty when I get through with it. And I'm thinking about putting some humbucker pickups in this one. What do y'all think? Let me know. Anyway, I hope this has helped somebody out there today, and appreciate everybody coming by and stopping at the Country Cuz Big Show here today. And I hope y'all, if I put this one up for sale, hope you check it out. It'll be on reverb.com. Anyway, like I said, I built this for me. Of all the things, I built 125 or so of these guitars, and I don't even own one of my own guitars. I'm playing somebody else's. It's a recording king. And like I said, it does not have, by no means, an adjustable saddle on it. So you can't set the intonation on it by moving the string saddles up and down. You can't make the strings completely flat by raising and lowering them like you can on mine. If you'll look, I have got those strings so flat you can look down the little string and can't even see the big E string hardly. You know.